Backtracking. So in this video, we will be studying the syllabus of analysis of algorithm. Okay. So what is an algorithm? Algorithm is basically a set of instructions given to a computer to solve a particular problem. Okay. Now, if there is a particular problem, okay, any problem in software engineering, we have a lot of problems. So let's say we are proceeding it with the steps like step 1, do this, step 2, do this operation, then step 3, find a result like this, then step 4, stop the execution. Okay, now these steps in which you are proceeding to find the solution is your algorithm. This is your problem. So this is your problem, then this is your algorithm. And when you write your algorithm in a structured format or any language like Java, C++, it will become your code. Okay. Now, this is your algorithm. Now let's see. The first module is your introduction part. Here you will be studying various basics of analysis of algorithm in which you have performance analysis. Then you have time and space complexity. In time and space complexity, basically there is an algorithm. Okay. It needs some time to proceed and it requires some space. Space means memory to uh, complete its execution. Okay. Now in time and space complexity, we will be studying different algorithms and their time and space complexity. Why do we study this time and space complexity? Because there, suppose there is a problem, okay, and there are a lot of ways in which we can solve that problem, okay, and these are algorithms. Suppose there is a solution, so there is a problem, and there are four algorithms by which we can solve this problem. Now, this will have some time and space complexity. This will have some time and space complexity like this. Okay. Now, by finding time and space complexity, we can select a particular algorithm by which we can execute our problem such that the time and space required is very less. Okay, because we have to make our algorithm efficient, we will be selecting the algorithm which will require the minimum time. Okay, now next is growth of functions, then next is asymptotic notations. Now in asymptotic notation, Now, in asymptotic notation, it is nothing but a mathematical notation used to describe the time and space complexity of an algorithm as the input size grows. Like, if suppose there is an algorithm, okay, you will be putting inputs in this. Let's say first you put 2, then you put 10, then you put 50. Okay, now as the input is increasing, you will be studying how the space and time complexity is affecting and all the different things. Okay, now this is asymptotic notations. This is a mathematical representation of this particular thing. So there are different types like big O, omega, and theta notation. Okay. Now next is your mathematical background for analysis of algorithm. Now here we will be studying the mathematical background for your algorithm. मतलब हमारे पास बहुत सारे algorithms होंगे, उसके हम mathematically वो देखेंगे कि कैसे proceed होते हैं. Now next is selection sort. अभी एनालिसिस ऑफ एल्गोरिथम में आपके पास लेट्स से एक एरे, ओके, लाइक 5 7 2 11 99 सपोज. अभी इसको आपको एक तो असेंडिंग ऑर्डर में अरेंज करना है या फिर डिसेंडिंग ऑर्डर में अरेंज करना है. Now this arranging is called as sorting, and the selection sort and insertion sort are different methods by which you can sort this particular array. Okay, so you will be studying different methods of sorting. Okay, now module 2. Now module 2 is divide and conquer approach. Now what is divide and conquer approach? Basically, if you have a problem, you will divide it into sub problems. Okay, after dividing this, you will be finding result of each subproblem. Okay. Now these three are your results of these three sub problems. Now after combining this all, like here what we did, divide, and here what are we doing, conquer. Now after merging all these sub solutions, we will be getting a final solution, and this is the solution for the main problem. This is nothing but divide and conquer approach. Now here you have different methods like general method, merge sort, quick sort, and analysis of binary search. Now as we looked here, like selection sort and insertion sort, here are merge sort and quick sort. These are also the methods to sort a particular array or a sequence of numbers. Okay. Now, analysis of binary search. This is a searching method. Like if you have a string of numbers like 5, 7, 8, 9, okay, and you have to search, let's say 8 in this. Now, binary is the name of method by which you will be searching this 8 in this array or any data structure. Okay. Now, the next module is greedy method approach. Now, what is greedy method approach? It is basically a way of solving a particular problem. Like if this is a problem, okay, and this is a two-stage problem, it means this problem will be solved in two steps. Okay. Now, this is your step one, in which you can proceed इन थ्री वेज. आपको ये जो फर्स्ट स्टेप है उसमें तीन ऑप्शन है, आप कैसे भी सॉल्व कर सकते हो प्रॉब्लम. ओके. एंड इन सेकेंड स्टेज आपके पास फिर सबके दो ऑप्शन है. ओके. अभी ये जो फर्स्ट स्टेप है और ये जो सेकेंड स्टेप है, इन सब ये सब पॉसिबिलिटीज है. लाइक परमिटेशन एंड कॉम्बिनेशन, यू डू ऑल द पॉसिबिलिटीज, राइट. सो ये सारे पॉसिबिलिटीज है जिससे आप फाइंड कर सकते हो सोल्यूशन आ रहा है या नहीं आ रहा है. सो अगर ग्रीडी अप्रोच, लाइक इधर आप अगर जाओगे, इस डायरेक्शन में प्रोसीड करोगे, देन यू आर कॉस्टिंग समथिंग लाइक स्पेस और टाइम, anything. It will be costing, let's say 2. Here this path will cost you, let's say 5. This path will cost, let's say 1. Okay. Now, by comparing all these numbers, you will be finding, like as the name suggests, greedy method ना, आपको मिनिमम पाथ फाइंड करना है जिसमें आप प्रोसीड कर सकते हो. ओके. लाइक एनर्जी कम लगनी चाहिए और काम भी होना चाहिए, लाइक दैट. ओके. सो आप क्या सेलेक्ट करोगे, दिस डायरेक्शन, दैट इज 1. यू विल बी कॉस्टिंग जस्ट 1 नंबर टू फाइंडिंग द सोल्यूशन. देन आप ये स्टेप पे आ. देन ऑल्सो दिस इज नॉट योर फाइनल स्टेज. ओके. you have not find your final output. The final answer lies here. Okay, then you proceed. Here you also have two options. Now, if, in these two options, here it is, let's say 5, and this is costing you, let's say 7. So what you will be selecting? This 5, because it is costing you less. If you go to a supermarket and this is a same thing, let's say apple, a dozen of apple, and a dozen of apple here. This is costing you 50. Sorry, this is costing you, let's say, uh, 500 rupees. I don't know, but and this is costing you 1000 rupees. Let's say. Now, what you will be selecting? You will select this now because this is costing you less. That's why you have to choose this 5. So So what is your final path? You found this, right? So this is your final decisions by which you are Now here you have different methods like general method, then you have single source shortest path, then you have fractional knapsack problem, then you have minimum cost spanning tree. These are different problems. Okay, we will be studying this in detail. Now the next module is module 4, dynamic programming approach. Now what is dynamic programming approach? Uh, Same like problem, and then you divide this into sub problem, then find the solutions and store these solutions, and uh, from this solution you will be finding the final solution. This is your dynamic programming approach. In this you have general method, then multi-stage graph. Let's look at the example like multi-stage graph. इसमें क्या होता है, आपको एक स्टार्टिंग पोजीशन दी एंड आपको एक एंडिंग पोजीशन दी, बट आप and you have to travel from here to here, but you can't travel in a straight direction, you have different paths. uh, let's suppose ये आपके बीच के स्टेशन है, ओके, ऐसे सपोज करो, एंड देन यू हैव different ways in which you can proceed. Okay, let's look at this. Now, um, this is the starting mode and this is the ending mode. Now, you have to travel, and this is path. Okay, now each path is of, let's say this is 5 kg, sorry, 5 kilometer, this is 7 kilometer, let's say this is 13 km. Likewise, each path will cost you some kilometers, like something, let's say 11, 10, 9, likewise. Okay, now you have to travel from here to here in such a way that your distance is minimum. So there are a lot of paths in which you can, from which you can go from this to here. Like this is one way, this is one way, then this is one way, then this is one way. Okay, so in short there are a lot of path जिससे आप इधर ये स्टार्टिंग नोड से एंडिंग नोड तक जा सकते हो, बट आपको ऐसा पाथ चूज करना है जिसमें आपको मिनिमम कॉस्ट लगे, मिनिमम डिस्टेंस लगे. ओके, सो वो आप कैलकुलेट करना सीखोगे इसमें मल्टी स्टेज ग्राफ. नाउ और क्या है देखते हैं. Then you have all pair shortest path Floyd Warshall algorithm. Then you have 0 1 knapsack, traveling salesperson problem, longest common sequence. Basically, these are all different uh, algorithms. Okay, you will be studying in your analysis of algorithm. Let me just give you the example of 0 1 knapsack. In short, I will tell you in short. लाइक ये देखो, इधर आपका सूटकेस है या फिर एक कंटेनर समझो. ओके, एंड देन यू हैव स्मॉल बैग्स. ओके, नाउ अभी इस सूटकेस या फिर जो कंटेनर है इसका मैक्सिमम कैपेसिटी है 50 kg. ओके, एंड ये जो स्मॉल बैग्स है उसका भी इट आल्सो हैज सम वेट. सो इट हैज लेट्स से 10 kg. This is, let's say 20 kg. And this is, let's say 70 kg. Okay. And also there is some value which this all bags are providing in your solution. Let's say this gives a value of 1000. This is giving the value of 500. And this is giving the value of 700. Okay, so you have to fill this container with these bags such that your maximum capacity will not exceed, and the profit which you are making by adding these numbers here, it will also be maximum. Okay, so this is nothing but 0 1 accent. Okay, then this is all about your dynamic programming approach model. Then let's see what is next. Module 5, branch backtracking and branch and bound. Now what is backtracking? Backtracking is nothing but suppose you are proceeding in a direction to solve a particular problem. Now, this is problem and these all are directions in which you can proceed. Okay, now let's say आप इधर से जा रहे हो. Okay, you are proceeding from here and इधर तक आपको लग रहा है कि आंसर आ रहा है. Okay, and इधर आप गए and up you are concluding that answer is not getting. So आप क्या करोगे? Backtrack. It means आप पीछे जाओगे and then you will try different path. Okay, इसको कहते हैं backtracking. एक path explore करना, and if solution is not getting from that particular branch or path, you will backtrack. You will backtrack and आप पीछे आओगे and then you will proceed for the next option. इधर में भी आप ऐसे कर सकते. And let's say इस पूरे पाथ से आपको आंसर आ ही नहीं रहा है, then you will backtrack here and you will explore this path. Okay, this is nothing but your backtracking. Okay, and branch and bound is basically dividing problem into multiple sub problems and finding the solution and then concluding your last final solution. Okay, now in this chapter you have general method, then you have end queen problem, then okay, end queen problem. This n can be any number. Let's say we are taking 4. Okay, now what is there exactly in n queen problem? You will be having a chessboard which will be of 4 by 4. N is 4 ना, so 4 by 4 एंड आपको 4 क्वींस है आपके पास एंड आपको वो इसमें प्लेस करनी है सच दैट नो क्वीन विल क्रॉस ईच अदर्स पाथ. अभी क्वीन कैसे ट्रैवल करती है? हॉरिजॉन्टली, वर्टिकली एंड डायगोनली, राइट? सो आपको ये 16 ब्लॉक में 4 क्वीन प्लेस करने हैं सच दैट एवरी क्वीन इज सेफ. ओके, सो फर्स्ट लेट्स से इधर पुट की, देन कौन से ब्लॉक कट हो जाएंगे? लाइक अब कहाँ पे हम नेक्स्ट क्वीन नहीं रख सकते? इधर, क्योंकि ये तो इस क्वीन का पाथ है, ये भी इस क्वीन का पाथ है एंड ये भी इस क्वीन का पाथ है, राइट? देन नेक्स्ट रो में देखो, इधर यू कांट पुट, इधर यू कांट पुट, इधर you can, but we will put here. Okay, now this queen blocks which blocks, like ये क्वीन कौन से ब्लॉक कर रही है? राइट, दिस इज हर वे. ये क्वीन का ये हॉरिजॉन्टल पाथ है, ये वर्टिकल पाथ है एंड ये diagonal path. Okay, and now next queen, that is third queen. You can't place it here, you can place it here, you can't place it here, you can't place it here, so here की प्लेस. देन फोर्थ, तो ये क्वीन कौन से पाथ ब्लॉक कर रही है? ये वाला ब्लॉक कर रही है, ये वाला ब्लॉक कर रही है एंड ये वाला ब्लॉक. Okay, now in the last queen, here you will put. Why? Because this is the safest block. Now चार क्वीन प्लेस हो गए और वो 4 by 4 का ब्लॉक भी ऑक्यूपाई हो गया. So this is nothing but your end queen block. You will see everything in detail, no need to worry about if you're getting it. If you're not getting it, let's see. Then there are some of subsets, then graph coloring, then branch and bound traveling salesperson problem. In traveling salesperson problem, you have to travel different cities and come back to the original city with minimum distance covered. Okay. Then you have 15 puzzle problem. Okay. We will be studying this in detail. This is just the introduction. Then string matching algorithm is your module 6, which is the last module. Now in string matching algorithm, आपको एक pattern दिया, let's say A, B, B, C. This is your pattern, okay? And आपको एक string दी होगी लंबी, like A, B, C, A, B, B. Now, in this pattern, we have to find ये in this string, we have to find ये pattern कितनी बार है. Let's check here and here. आपके पास दो बार ये pattern है. So ये string में ये pattern search किया हमने. कितनी बार है? दो बार. So this is nothing but your string matching algorithm. So इसमें तीन algorithms हैं. Name string matching है. Okay. Then these are the algorithms. Okay. So we will be studying these algorithms in detail. Okay. That's it for the introduction.